Hi, both of you, young people. How are you? Great. Right. So today we're going to be talking about outcomes and just some activities around incred process, which is the part of outcomes. All right. So having an outcome gives you an ever motivating purpose. However, just having outcomes are not enough. You need to have something called the incred process. So incred is an acronym. Okay, I'll talk about this acronym later. So having this process is about having clarity about where you want to be in area of your lives. They provide direction and focus, and as you know, are necessary for continued lifelong learning and growth. Yeah, it's helpful to ensure that your outcomes are fit for a purpose or purposes. The Incred model outlines some simple guidelines that you can use for setting effective outcomes in the area of your life. So Incred is an acronym. The I stands for intelligible, N is to navigate, C is challenging, R is real, E is exact, D is do it. Alright? Correct? So I'm going to tell you what intelligible, navigate, challenging, real, exact, and do it means. Okay? So let me give you examples before I go down deep into this incred. Okay? So typically non-incred outcomes is I will become a high-paid expert coach. What's really wrong here? It means I have not highlighted the number or the unit of people I really want to be coaching, and have not highlighted the amount that I'm going to be earning. Right? So I need to actually highlight. Okay, so if I say I want to be a high-paid expert coach, I need to actually tell myself this is a unit of number of people I need to coach at this value per person would help me build this amount. Understand? So I'm not giving more examples. It goes on like this. So I intelligible is something which you say keep your outcomes simple and focused rather than wordy and vague. Be very specific about the outcome you want. Like I just give you an example. Yeah. How will you know when your outcomes has been reached? Outcome is reached. What will be different? How will you measure it? Right. So let's say if I'm looking at a particular amount to save this year. So per month you need so many people to be talking to, earning, blah blah blah. Accumulates to that amount and the to look at. Alright? C is challenging to do. Do you really have the desired skills and the tools to accomplish your outcome? Right? And R stands for real. This outcome must be achievable. Has someone really done this before? E is exact. Such outcomes have already been achieved. This trains the unconscious mind to accept the outcome as real, which helps you to move more effectively towards it. What date is it going to be done? So it has to be, has a time frame attached to it. Okay? By doing it, I mean, you know everything you really need to do now. So what are you waiting for? Do it. Make a commitment before achieving your ultimate outcome. Alright? So this is incredible. Sure. About the activity, let me tell you what the activity is all about. Activity is called crafting incred outcome. Yeah? So you need to fill up a worksheet that will help you craft your ultimate outcome in incred format, which you find in your manuals, right? See page 70, this has the activity leader. Yeah? Okay? Right, so outcome is purpose of this activity is to help you make your ultimate outcomes achievable, measurable, time bound, and practical. Yeah? So you may start your activities, fill up the incred worksheet by answering questions about your outcome for each of the incred section. Step 2 is write down the 6 core baselines in front of each. Write down how it's being satisfied by your ultimate outcome. So, can you start the outcome? Outcome is write the outcome that you have in mind, the top one that we just spoke of in the last activity, followed by various questions, which is intelligible and navigate, challenging, real, exact, and do it. So, can you please fill up those sheets in the manual that I've shared with you? Done. Done? Brilliant. So, um, let me start with Rajiv, like I always say. We may not say chivalrous, right? So let's start with Williams, right? So, what's the outcome, Rajiv? What is the outcome you
That I
spoke
want
of?
to become a successful life coach.
Right. So what have you written in the intelligible box there? What do you want to accomplish?
Yeah.
When do you want to do this? And why is this an outcome?
I want to do this starting from right now.
Okay.
Want to achieve it by the end of 1 year.
Right.
Why is it an outcome? Because I really want to make an impact to people's lives, and I've chosen this to be the way. And what do you want to accomplish? I want to accomplish impacting people and earning money at the same time.
Brilliant. How will you navigate this? Which means how do you measure progress in order to successfully achieve that outcome?
So if I have 30 clients a month, probably, yeah, that would measure that yes, I have been able to achieve it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Brilliant. Would you like to relate this with money? Kind of income coming in?
Of course.
So 30% to say 40,000 rupees per person,
Yeah.
which is how much?
Whatever it is, come
So
on.
I'm just trying to figure out, are you reaching
Yes.
your outcome, your main
Yeah.
result? You are brilliant. This helping you to understand that bit, which is what
One
really
month
good,
for
right?
1,000. Yeah.
So do you have the skills required to achieve this outcome, Richard?
Yes, I do.
If not, can you get it?
I have the skills. Yeah.
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 What is the motivation for this outcome? How do you drive
Told
it?
you, the motivation is impacting people and earning money, and when these both start happening, it's going to motivate me more and more each day.
Okay? So is the amount of effort required on par with what the outcomes that you achieve?
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yes.
So why am I setting this outcome now and is it aligned with other objectives?
Why am I what? Setting this outcome now.
Yeah.
It has to be now or never. And I'm setting this now because now is the time when I want to bring about the change, and now is the time when I want to earn money.
So do you think this outcome is realistic and it has a deadline that you has now?
Yes, it is because I've seen existing life coaches and I've seen people impacting lives and earning money both at the same time. People have done it before. I'm going to do it too.
So finally, write down, I'm sure you've written down, can you share with me what have you written down as your commitment is regarding this outcome?
Yeah, so to start with, I'm going to start talking to say 10 people a day. Yeah, and I hope I'm able to convert at least two of them every day. Yeah.
So now what you really want to do now is after you share this incred, every single character in the incred, you need to, whatever you've written now, I want you to craft a new outcome statement based on the answer you probably in the sheet it up properly.
Okay.
That's something like chart that's very
Okay.
easy recognize. Right? So let me come to step two a little later. Let me get to Aditya and understand how he's worked with his incred. Yeah.
Yeah,
Salim?
was
So, Adi, I'm sorry for this little,
yeah.
hurdle that came up midway. So let me understand about your interest. What have you
So
written with your, what's your outcome in mind?
my outcome is I have to achieve 50,000 subscribers within this year.
Oh, my YouTuber friend. Yep. What do you want to accomplish? And when do you want to do this? And why is this an outcome?
Uh, by the end of this year, uh,
Why is this an outcome?
is because I just wanted to be. I am into this. If I am into this, so I just wanted to achieve something from this from YouTube.
Okay. Okay. So how can you measure progress and know
It
if you
is
successfully
already
achieved?
it is already measurable because if the subscribers not increase, so
Will you wait for me to finish the question, please? Yeah. How can you measure progress? Yeah, I mean, you may go wrong. Okay. How can you measure progress and know if you're successfully achieved outcome?
it is already achievable. It is already measurable because all the subscribers are in numbers. If they are increasing, it will stay.
Right. So do you have the skills required to
Yes.
get you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the motivation for this
Maybe
outcome?
success, fame. Not
Okay.
maybe it is success and fame.
Okay. So why are you setting this outcome now? Is it aligned to your other objectives?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the deadline? You said this
This year.
right?
Yeah.
And this is very realistic.
Yeah. It is realistic.
Yeah. You'll make it by hook or by crook.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you at now? How many subscribers? 30,000, 40,000?
I don't know.
Yeah.
somewhere around 1,000.
You have a way to walk, my friend. The cost that you're so
Yeah,
sure
it
about.
is.
Brilliant. So write down your commitment regarding the South Town.
Yeah, I think I have to post at least 4 videos in a week.
Okay? Brilliant. 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 So step to baselines. Okay? Write down your six core baselines in front of each. Write down how it's being satisfied when you achieve your ultimate outcome. You get the point? Get the question?
Yeah.
Or you've not done this as yet?
Yeah. First of all.
You want some time to do this, yeah? Okay, I'll give you some time. Richard, coming back to the step two, which I was talking about baseline. So just give me 2 days. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, that was a little machine that kind of blew up. Then sorry for that. So Riju, just tell me, just if you could recall your baselines. So just recall two of the baselines which actually fits in with, yeah, with what you did now. What you
So
want.
my first baseline is gratitude,
That fits in, right? Yeah.
and yeah, and the second is altruism, and that will be perfectly satisfied
Brilliant,
because
brilliant.
yeah,
You're doing
we
flawless.
have
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Brilliant.
So one of my baseline is making a difference.
1 minute. I always tell you, let me finish the question on the chart and then you answer, right? The next time you do that, All right. So, uh, just relate or align two of your baselines with what the activity that you just did now.
So one of my baseline is making a difference, which is already aligned with that, being a YouTuber and making a difference even in my life, even in my friends' life, even if in my subscribers' life. And
Brilliant.
success is one of my
You're there.
another baseline. And if I got 50,000 subscribers, it will be a success.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you. With a lovely activity. Until next time. Bye bye.